Hey, the tax deadline is just around the corner, so certified tax coach Dominique Molina is here to help you avoid the top tax mistakes people make during crunch time. Dominique, this is crunch time.
It is crunch time, 30 days to go.
But it's still possible.
Still possible.
Okay, we are all ears. Give us the mistakes that we are making, and let's take some notes and learn something.
Thanks so much for having me today, Shelly.
Of course. Okay.
You know, as a national tax expert for certified tax coach, I see it all. I see all the top mistakes. So today what I want to share with viewers is how you can break the tax code and keep more of what you earn.
Let's get to the tips. What are they?
So first of all, don't wait.
Don't wait.
It is the 30-day countdown. If you can't do it, it's just not realistic, file for an extension to give you a little bit more time. But it's not an extension of time to pay, only an extension of time to file.
But I don't understand how that works, because if you're going to put the time in to be able to crunch the numbers in order to ask for the extension, aren't you just as close to just filing for the taxes?
You can ballpark it, you can estimate, but what you want to do is really make sure you're taking advantage of every available break. So there's some really cool things that I want to share with you to help you keep more of what you earn.
Okay, we're all ears. What is it?
Okay, so first of all, go through all of your expenditures for the last year. You know, a lot of times, business owners and employees, you use your own money to pay for things that are work-related. So go back through those credit card statements, your bank statements, and just keep a running total. Those are all deductible, and even employees make this mistake as well.
Employees could be deducting for stuff.
Absolutely. It's an itemized deduction.
Okay, what are some other things that we could be doing?
It pays to go green. You know, if you made any home improvements last year that were energy efficient, there's a tax credit available, and I love tax credits because they're a dollar-for-dollar reduction off of your tax bill at the end of the year. So it pays if you've invested in those types of improvements. So energy efficient air conditionings, even hot tubs will help you qualify.
That's nice. That'll save a little bit of money.
Right.
Okay, what else can we do?
Well, there was a last-minute bill put into effect last year in the last quarter. President Obama gave us the ability to deduct sales tax on the front of our return. So even for folks who don't itemize, they're allowed to take a deduction for the amount of sales tax that you paid during the year. But don't worry, if you're not a number nerd like I am, the IRS will give you a table. You just look up the amount of income that you make, and they tell you what you can deduct.
Okay, what about choosing your own tax rate if you converted to a Roth?
Yes, and again, another late tax effect in the last quarter, at the last minute last year, gave you the ability to spread the tax out over 2011 and in 2012 for any amounts that you converted to Roth. So if you made a conversion to Roth, you might want to look at what your tax rates are. If your tax rates are going to be higher for 2011 and 2012, it might not make sense to take that 2-year spread. So do a quick analysis, don't think short term, and then choose what rate you're going to pay. Just pick the year that's lowest for you.
If all this is like mumbo jumbo to a lot of people, they're like, huh, what are we supposed to do? Are there resources out there or other things that they can do to be able to maximize?
Oh yeah, there's tons of free resources out there. Visit my website, certifiedtaxcoach.com. We've got seminars coming up. I've got a book coming out this week. Go to the IRS website, irs.gov. There's tons of free publications. Don't do it alone. Find an expert.
I think that's the best piece of advice. Well, Dominique, again, if you'd like to find information on the Certified Tax Coach, there's the information right there and the phone number, and we'll put this all up on our website for you, fox5sandiego.com. Click the scene on. And you're not going too far, because coming up in our 9 o'clock hour, you're going to be back and talking about tax perks for your kids and what they're eligible for.
They're expensive.
I know they are, Russo. Kids are expensive, but they're good.